Hey, good Tuesday morning to you. How are you today? We're in Acts chapter 6. We're going to finish the chapter today. Now, Stephen, full of grace and power, was performing great wonders and miraculous signs among the people. But some of the men from the synagogue of the freedmen, as it was called, both Cyrenians and Alexandrians, as well as some from Cilicia and the province of Asia, stood up and argued with Stephen. Yet they were not able to resist the wisdom and the spirit with which he spoke. Then they secretly instigated some men to say, "We have heard this man speaking blasphemous words against Moses and God." They incited the people, the elders, and the experts in the law. Then they approached Stephen, seized him, and brought him before the council. They brought forward false witnesses who said, "This man does not stop saying things against this holy place and the law. For we have heard him saying that Jesus the Nazarene will destroy this place and change the customs that Moses handed down to us." All who were sitting in the council looked intently at Stephen and saw his face was like the face of an angel. As we reflect on the beginning of Acts 6, we shouldn't think of the deacons as glorified assistants or errand boys for the apostles. Here Stephen was still preaching the gospel. Why? Because this is the calling of all Christians, regardless of their office in the church or lack thereof. Stephen also modeled for us the fact that believing and preaching the gospel will bring hardship. As the book of Acts continues and we see the martyrdom of Stephen, perhaps what stands out most clearly is not only his boldness, but his integrity. Even those who persecuted him noticed something different or peculiar about his ministry and disposition. He was full of the Holy Spirit, and he had been in the communion with the Lord. They decided to persecute him, but they knew they were persecuting a righteous man. The question for today is, in what ways do you reflect the Holy Spirit, or that the Holy Spirit dwells in you? He ought to stick out everywhere. Reminds me of the story the little girl said, "Mom, I can't figure out how Jesus lives inside me without him sticking out all over." And the Holy Spirit ought to stick out just all over. Hope you have a wonderful day today.